I've been hearing it on the radio.
Rudy, you did it!
Who remembers these guys? The California Raisins.
I bet you wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue.
The singing dried fruit people were everywhere in the late 80s. TV specials, hit albums,
No, I love you more. It took me by surprise.
even their own animated series. And like so many other advertising mascots of that era, video games. Capcom's NES platformer, titled The Grape Escape, was completed in 1990 but never officially released. Cancelled, as the Raisins had reached the end of their popularity by that time. A leaked version can be found online. But 2 years earlier, developers Starsoft released the first Raisin video game, titled California Raisins and the Cereal Factory, for PC, Apple II, and Commodore 64. It's the C64 version I'll be looking at today. For my money, it's the best looking of the three, especially compared to the PC version, which was stuck with CGA graphics. And I'll be playing through the whole game. Wish me luck. Alright, Box Office Premieres being the publisher of this game. Here we are. California Raisins and the Cereal Factory by Starsoft. And we begin with the intro sequence. You're flying in a balloon. Apparently you live on this little quaint little house with a porch and a swing in the back, I don't know. So there we go. Your hot air balloon is going slowly across the sky. It's going... Oh, here we are, we're going through the countryside across the bridge. Ah, no, here's the first bit of gameplay. You can drop bombs onto this bridge. And you do that just by tapping the fire button as you drift past, and you get some points. But that's it, that's literally the only part of that minigame in this whole game. Here we are at the cereal factory. This is all the intro sequence, by the way. I'm not actually controlling the balloon. This is all being done for me. I'm not even touching the controller. And in we go. And oh, insert disc 2. Yes, this game comes on 2 discs. Disc 1 is just the intro sequence and nothing else, and probably that music track as well, because there's no music in the rest of the game. And disc 2 contains the bulk of the game. So here we are. We are in the first level, which is level 7, which I think because we're descending through the cereal factory to the ground floor for some reason. And yeah, so this is a basic, well, it's a side-scrolling platform game. You can move left or right, up or down, up ladders and lifts with your raisin. And oh, yeah, you will die if you drop from too high a height. So yeah, I will try not to make those mistakes again, although I may skip sections where I die and then have to repeat huge chunks of the level, because this game is quite ponderous. It takes a while to go through all the levels, and doing it repeatedly because there's no checkpoints. But you'll see in a bit. So there we go. Jump across the platforms. One thing to note is the strength bar. It decreases every time you jump, and is refilled when you eat the fruits and the collectible items. If you run out of strength, you can't jump, which I managed not to do on the last playthrough. So let's hope I can do that again. Oh, irritatingly, you can only collect fruits when you jump. You can't just walk past them. So that means you have to sometimes, if you're not at just the right angle, you will lose more strength than you gain by picking up the fruit. Alright, so here we are. We're going to climb this ladder and watch out for the meanies. They are, I think that's a chocolate bar, and And, oh, no, no, there we go. That's my second life gone. And yeah, just to save us some time, I'm just going to fade out and fade back in now that I've got back to the place where I was. And there we go, successfully clear the meanie and get the key. That was a key at the top I picked up, and that will unlock the door at the bottom of the screen. Now as we get to this pink platform, you'll see we've got 3 X's now in the corner. That means we are energized, as the manual puts it, which means we can now destroy the meanies. And you do that just by facing them and pressing the fire button. I think there was meant to be some sort of ammunition system, because there's 3 X's in the corner, but they don't seem to decrease, and you basically have infinite ammo. And oh, I think I almost got killed by a walking popcorn basket there, but somehow the collision detection didn't go, and I managed to get past him anyway. Okay, on to level 6, second level, level 6. Here we go. Yeah, going up and down ladders is a little bit finicky. This time the pink platform is right there in front of us. This level is not just a normal side-scroller, it's a little bit isometric. You can walk into the foreground and kill the bacon strips or whatever they were. You can't fire up though. You have to be facing horizontally onto enemies when you try and kill them. And the key, as you can see, is across these 3 pits. So I'm going to make some jumps. Nope, didn't make it. So you see, sometimes you'll do a massive jump, and sometimes you'll just do a normal jump, and I don't know exactly how that's controlled. I never figured it out. It would just randomly do this massive jump. Okay, let's pick up back at the pits. There we go. 1 down, 2 down, and got the key. And now back, being very careful. No, you can't jump vertically into the screen, only horizontally. Oh. Maybe you can jump vertically into the screen. Okay. In any case, we've gone down the freight elevator, we're here, and here's the classic puzzle, Crushers. Reminds me of the end of Galaxy Quest. Here we go. You don't have a lot of headroom to get through here. Yes, very, very pixel perfect. You don't have a lot of headroom there to get past the Crushers. You almost have to walk at just the right time. Okay, here we go. 2 Crushers down. Number 3, and here's our pink platform that will give us the ammunition or energy to kill these enemies. I'm not sure why there's a walking popcorn basket in Cereal Factory, or this, I don't know, is he a bottle of root beer? Anyway, I fell, and oh, that was my last life. So back to disc 1 for the game over screen, presumably. Oh no, just the high score table. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to restart, I'm going to get back to that level, and we'll pick back up, and we'll continue on. Here we go. Okay, Crusher number 1. Number 2. As you can see on my second playthrough, I've lost considerably fewer lives. And there we go. This time I didn't slip off the platform, and I can make my way across these little platforms. And to get to the swinging rope. Yeah, what is this guy at the bottom? Is he a bottle of beer? Or a can opener? Ah. Didn't quite make it there. Okay, we're going to do a fade and come back to where we were with the swinging point. Oh. Yeah, I will say collision detection and object collision is not great in this game. I've seen worse, and it's perfectly playable, but it's just, it can be frustrating. Okay, kill the beer bottle, or whatever it is, root beer, I guess, because it's from a cereal factory. And then the popcorn man. I don't know, maybe they make popcorn in the cereal factory as well as cereal. There we go. Loading screens have a big picture of the California Raisins. There's like 5 main ones. I think they've all got names. Oh, here we go. A little bit. Yeah, we've got some spinning hooks, and I didn't do too well with them. All right, if we go to try again, there's a chain here. I'm not sure why it's not just a ladder. It's apparently a chain that we can climb down. Is that a carton of milk? The blue thing? I don't know. Anyway, the key's there in the corner. We've got the bullets now. And we can kill that thing. But we're going to get the key first. There we go. Just in case he got in the way later. And there's some text at the bottom saying shut off there, but I think that's just background imagery. It doesn't actually do anything. Kill the bacon. At least I think it's bacon. And in we go. We're down to level 3 now. We're 4 levels in. And we can see the pink platform there in the distance across some ropes. And yeah, I don't think this is going to go well. I think no. Alright, let's get back to it. I'm going to jump across the ropes, get to this pink platform, then back across. And then just make our way down through these platforms. Yeah, there's no bullets or anything. You don't physically fire anything. You literally just look at them. I like to think that the Raisin is just destroying them with the power of his mind. But yeah, no need to even pass some of the obstacles on that level. One thing you might notice is loading very quickly for a Commodore 64 game. I've cut down the loading sequences because otherwise we'd be waiting there looking at raisins for half a minute. This, I'm guessing, is just in case you've been running low on strength. Here's a bunch of fruit. I don't think it was strictly necessary for me to get that, but you know, who can resist crossing a room full of crushers? There we go. A ladder puzzle, and I need to be a bit careful now because I'm on my last life again, and I don't want to have to restart this game from the beginning. Let's see. Here we are. So one of these ladders has a break in it, which means it's harder to climb down, or it's... I mean, you can't really tell because it's hard to climb up and down ladders in this game as it is. I'm not going to be doing that anyway. I'll just bypass it completely and go down this lift. There we go. Irritatingly, this platform is just slightly above the plane where the beer bottle guy is, so I couldn't kill him. So I had to go down to this platform to do that. What I want to do is just make it over to the key without falling into the popcorn man. Die, popcorn man. You might have noticed that it wasn't strictly necessary to have killed Popcorn Man. But, I think walking boxes of popcorn are kind of... you don't want to leave them lying around. Alright. And, yeah, the collision there on the exit door, bit wonky. But we got through. Okay, we are now on level 1 of the cereal factory, and oddly we can see another cereal factory through the windows of the cereal factory. I don't know, maybe there's like an industrial development and there's just wall-to-wall cereal factories. I mean, it's just bad luck that the California Raisins have to live a balloon ride away from 2 cereal factories. That's just, they're asking for trouble. Another Popcorn Man, brother of the previous Popcorn Man, did not get a chance to take revenge on his brother. Now here we are, we've got so there's some floaty clouds in this room. I don't know what these are meant to be. Are they smoke? I think they're smoke rising from the machinery at the bottom, and you can float up on them. But I used them briefly at the beginning. I don't think I'm going to be using them again. We'll just climb up the ladder and get to the last stage. Because we are on level 1. We'll go up in this lift. Or down. And we're at the final level. We confront the cereal factory boss himself on level 8. I don't know how to describe him. He's a cereal factory boss. He sets various people on you. His meanies. And there's your friends. We can rescue our friends. And that's it. And I think we're done. Return to disc 1 for the victory sequence. Which I hope... Oh yes, there we go. Victory loading screen. We have released the raisins. The raisins are free. Alright, and now we can leave the cereal factory in our balloon. This is just the intro sequence played backwards, isn't it? This is literally the... Okay. Let's drop some bombs on the bridge going back the other way. Not that this... What does this even do? Is anyone chasing you? And once again, I'm not controlling this balloon. This is just moving of its own free will. It's an outro sequence. Or it's the intro sequence in reverse. And now we're back at our nice house and we get to enter our name. High score. Yay. Yeah. So let's do that. And I think we're done. So, what did you think of the Raisins 8-bit outing? Did it look worthwhile? Or should we have left them in the cereal factory? Let me know in the comments below, or on Twitter with the handle that's on screen now. See you next time!